Hi, dear students, welcome to the new episode of the history that is from the class 10, the advent of Europeans to India. So, let us understand why the European came to India and what is the reason behind it. You know that India is so famous for the masala items like pepper, cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, the spices. These are so famous. The Europeans were using the sea route through the Constantinople, and they're receiving all the goods from India, and they're taking all the goods and selling into in their country, and they were it was so profitable for them. And Constantinople was called as the gateway of European trade. So what happened in the time of the 1453, Ottoman Turks captured the city of Constantinople. So Ottoman Turks will be capturing the city of Constantinople. Because of that, the main reason they started to putting the high tax on it. So then it has become a not viable or profitable for the Spain and other Portugal and other European countries. Then they started to finding the sea route, means they wanted to remove the hegemony of the Turks or monopoly of the Italian traders. So that is the main reason why they started to finding the sea route to India. So, and after that, the many people are from the Portuguese as well as Spain. They themselves say in this route. So in the earlier, you can see this route is the main route. So they were receiving the Constantinople. You can see here Constantinople in the Turkey part of it. Now Asma Manu, the Baghdad. After that, they will be using this route to receiving and selling and purchasing the goods from India. When it is to captured by the British, captured by the Ottoman Turks, it is too difficult for them to coming. So then what happened? The encouraged the many people like Portuguese and the Spain. They started to encouraging the sailors to find the new sea route to India. Then they started. You can see here. This is the Lisbon. That is the capital city of the Portugal. So from there to in this way, in the Cape of Good Hope, they finally reached India, that is Calicut. In the Vasco da Gama reached 1498. You should remember that. So Vasco da Gama, a Portugal sailor, left the Lesbian, reached the Cupboard near Calicut of the western coast. These lines are very important. You should remember all of them. So, and after in the year of 1498, it was successful discovered of a sea route to India. Then they started to re-establishing the. So, see in this place, this is the CH canal. So in this way, Carlo, this is a CH canal. So this was built after 1869. So you go through that Red Sea as well as the Mediterranean Sea. This place is called the Mediterranean Sea, and this is the Red Sea. So connecting place, this connected place is called the this. You can see this Alexandria Mediterranean Sea. This part is the Red Sea. Okay, the connected part. So after European trade, after Europeans, Portuguese are the first European to reach India after the 1453, after the collapse of the Constantinople. So dear students, and after that Dutch people, French people, and the English, all people came to India. For that, you can see that advent of Europeans in India chronological order. The 1498 Portuguese came, that is a P, and Dutch came 1596, English came 1608, and Dennis came 1620, and French came 1668. And one thing you should remember, that Portuguese are the first came to India and last went out from India. So you can easily remember that PDEFDP. F. PDEDF. PDEDF. You should remember such a way. So let us understand about the Portuguese. So Portuguese were the first arrival to India and also the last leave to India. This already I said you that. So first they came to India and they last went out from India. After the Vasco da Gama, Francisco de Almeida. This name is so important. Francisco de Almeida came to India as a viceroy. What is the main thing you should remember, that is he introduced the blue water policy. Which policy? That is a blue water policy. Established the supremacy over the sea instead of supremacy over the land. They know that if we are having the power on the ocean or the sea, then we will be having the power on the land. That's why they started to controlling the sea route, the sea. That blue water policy was introduced by Francisco de Almeida. And after that, so Alfonso de Albuquerque, he came to India. Alfonso de Albuquerque, still you can remember that Alfonso mangoes in Kerala. That's one of the finest breed of the Kerala mango. You should remember that. No, Alfonso de Albuquerque, who came after the Almeida and is considered to be the real founder of the Portuguese. Why he is considered to be the real founder of Portuguese? Because he fought against he had a battle against the Sultan of the Bijapur in the 1510. 1510 he fought against the British Bijapur king. So 1500, and he won the Goa. That's why his administration was also the great. So that's why he is called as the Alfonso de Albuquerque, called as the real founder of the. See, these are all the places. These are all the European settlements. We are going to learn about these settlements in the end. You don't worry. Then let us understand about the Dutch. After the French came to India, after the Portuguese came to India, that is Dutch people came to India. You can see this is the Netherlands. So United Kingdom, Northern Sea, Germany, Belgium, Luxembourg. So this Netherland capital city is Amsterdam. You remember that. Dutch belongs to the Holland or Netherland. In order to trade Eastern nation, they established a Dutch East India Company in the year of 1602 and enter India, Java, Sumatra, Indonesia, and India. They established factories in the Surat, Borak, Cambe, Cochin, Nagapatna, and Masulipatnam in Chinsur. These are all the main things you have to remember. And so, to avoiding the Duchess, the great personality, that is Martanda Varma. Who is that? So you can see in the picture. He is the Martanda Varma. So why is so important? Martanda Varma ruled the Kerala, or we will called World Travancore province in the year of 1729 to 1758. You should remember that Raja Martanda Varma ruled 1729 to 1758. So he saved the surrounding rurals as well as from the foreigners. How it is possible and how did he do that? See, the people are greedy for the pepper. So you know the pepper is a masala item. They were very much greedy about it. He shifted the capital from Padmanabhapuram to Thiruvananthapuram. Today we are having that the important place that is called the Trivandrum, the capital city of Kerala. So this personality should be remembered for the long, because he only transferred the Padmanabhapuram to Thiruvananthapuram. And his kingdom was called the World Travancore province. What was this name? Province was called. The name of the province was called as the World Travancore province. And in the time of Dutch, he trying to monopolize was defeated by the Martanda Varma. They were controlling everything, but it was not controlled by them because Martanda Varma is obstacle for the Dutch people. And uh, and after that, so you should remember that in the year of 1741 the Dutch declared the war on the Travancore with the Katara Kara. So province, this is a forefront. They started war with the people. Now 1741 the Dutch declared war on Travancore with the Katarakara province in the forefront. Martanda Varma army strongly sent it back, but the Dutch suffered huge losses. So finally, Kochi was recognized as the center of spice trade during the period of Martanda Varma. Travancore became a richest province. You should remember that when ruled, when he was reigning that time, it was the richest province. The finally 15th August 1753 treaty was signed. The Dutch focused on surrender its power to the Travancore province. This is the power actually. The one of the native king who fought against the Dutch people and they were defeated them. That's a great in the history. You should remember that all. The rise of English in India, sequentially island in the Southeast Asia by the Dutch were the factories and decline the Dutch power in India. So because of the Dutch, because of the Martanda Varma, Dutch was totally defeated and they went out from India. So in the next class we are going to learn about the Englishes and rest of the Europeans. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned.